So with the name, with my name, there was no way in hell I wasn't going to not make an impression video of what I just saw after Star Wars Celebration. So of course I didn't take the I didn't have the money to go to Star Wars Celebration. I didn't have the time to go to Star Wars Celebration, so I watched it from home. And after watching that trailer, I have never felt this way about this new trilogy in a long time. Okay, except for at least when Force Awakens came out. When Force Awakens came out, I was like, Star Wars is back. We're here. And I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for what I'm about to see. We're about to really get on a thrill ride right now. It's awesome. What an amazing time this is. When Last Jedi released their teaser, I was not that hyped. I was hyped, but I was not that hyped. I was skeptical because after watching Force Awakens, I was just like, man, I don't know where we're going. It wasn't that kind of good. I don't know where we're going, and I like that feeling because of the mystery. It was just I have a bad feeling about this. Like, that's kind of where my feeling was for the arc. So after Last Jedi, and now that we've seen this new teaser for The Rise of Skywalker, first and foremost, that title alone is just like a mystery among itself, and it has a lot of weight. There's so much weight in this title than any other title, more than the Last Jedi title. Okay, because with the Last Jedi title, you would think that maybe, just maybe, there is going to be a very, very dark moment. And it wasn't that dark. Like it was dark, but it wasn't that dark. And you kind of had an idea of where that story was going, because it was like a training movie, in my eyes, just getting Rey ready for the big fight. So I was already kind of like, I know where we're going. But The Rise of a Skywalker, though, dude, that can go anywhere. Like that can mean anything. Like, it could be, the rise of Anakin Skywalker coming back from the grave, to assist. It can mean Ben Solo is now embraced his legacy, his destiny. It can mean that Rey is taking on the name as Skywalker to continue the line of Skywalkers. Or maybe they'll go over the story of maybe her parents now kind of being a Skywalker. I don't know. But it's just odd to choose this title when you're trying to end the Skywalker line, when you're trying to end the Skywalker arc. And this just gives it a new beginning to me. Like, it's crazy, because this is the end. This is the last one. This is the last Skywalker arc movie. And we have this title, and it's just wild. Okay, it's absolutely wild. So that's number one. Number two, can we just talk about that laugh at the end of the trailer, though? Like, oh my god, dude, what the hell? The Emperor is back, baby. That is insano. Like, that is actually insane, man. And I think it's a good move. I think if he does in fact come back, I think that is an awesome move, because think about it. The Emperor literally started the nonsense. Like, he started the Skywalker twisting, and I just feel like it's right for the Emperor to be the one, to be the final boss, to put an end to the manipulations, to put an end to the nonsense. I don't know what part he could play, and that's great. I have zero idea what part he could play in this movie, if in fact he is in this movie. This could be a whole trick. It could be a mind trick. It might not even be the Emperor, even though I believe that was the guy that played him, that appeared at the end of the trailer. Because at the end of the trailer, if you watched it live, the person that did the laugh kind of talked in the Emperor's voice to then say, "Play it again." Like, so I assume that was him. I'm bad with names, or I haven't seen the actor of that character in a long time, that I didn't know if that was him or not. So it was interesting. I just liked how they like presented him, though. That was pretty badass. Everything in the trailer, from seeing Lando Calrissian pilot the Millennium Falcon, was heartwarming. Seeing Leia and Rey hug it out while Rey is crying, while Luke is giving this dialogue and stuff like that, and the music is playing, definitely pulled on my heartstrings. The scene with Rey in the desert and Kylo Ren trying to run her ass down was, I didn't really have any feelings for that. I think that was a little extra. Like, I think that was a little much. But I wasn't against it. Like, it wasn't something that I was just like, that was stupid. J.J. Abrams, shame on you. This movie's gonna suck. Like, no, it was just a weird moment. And I didn't know kind of how to take that. But everything else, man, everything else in this trailer, gave me more hope after Last Jedi had really failed me. Understand that Last Jedi really let me down in a lot of aspects, because from a person who kind of embraced the fandom real hard, read the books, the canon books, like the Phasma book and the Phasma comic book, and some of the other Star Wars novels I dabbled in. I felt a little let down because it felt safe. Last Jedi felt safe, and they took chances, they took them back. Where they had opportunity to do something incredible and special and add a lot more flavor, they did not. And I think the biggest thing that messed me up was just kind of the conclusion of that. The conclusion of that story, of that movie and its story, really let me down. And I'm hoping that The Rise of Skywalker, that is such a crazy title, man. It's hard to say because it's just so crazy. That I hope that movie really brings the punch that I feel this movie needs. Like, I hope it brings the Revenge of the Sith punch, because I think that movie, I really feel like that movie goes hard, man. Revenge of the Sith, I think that movie's great. Like, the dialogue is choppy and disgusting, but like everything else, like the story and everything, like all that was perfect to me. Like, I really think that was really good, and how everything went down with that. Even with me just growing up with the original trilogy, I thought that was fantastic. I felt like Revenge of the Sith was all we needed. I don't even think we needed episode 1 and 2. It was just 3 that we needed. But with that being said, everything in that trailer gave me hope. Because I came into this just like, we're getting a teaser, we're getting a name drop, just relax. That it is what it is. I promise you, I had no expectation at this point. I was just like, this trailer's about to drop. Let's see what we got. And I am more than hopeful. I am more than excited to see where they take this story. Especially adding the twist that the Emperor himself has an opportunity to come back. I mean, they do need a really big bad guy. Kylo Ren is not that guy. I'm interested in seeing where Kylo Ren goes. And also, has nothing to do with the trailer, shout outs to Bob Iger, man, making that announcement that Star Wars is taking a hiatus. I think that's the best thing to do right now, especially with all the stuff that's going on, to allow all of this just to sink in, allow the other stuff to kind of like take place, like the TV series and like comic books, video games, explore other media than just the movies. Let's take our time with Rian Johnson's vision. I think the fans deserve that, like not in a negative way, but just like in a we need a break. Like we really do, because Disney kind of jumped the gun. They kind of screwed up by giving us these movies this quick. Kind of hopping on that money train a little too hard. But now with the announcement of a hiatus, I think that was really smart. So shout out to Bob Iger about that. Anywho, I'm done. I just wanted to really throw my impressions out there with the rest of the net, with the rest of the world. Again, I'm excited for this movie. Oddly enough, I am not skeptical yet. Probably when a full trailer drops, or an official trailer drops, I will have more thought on this. Maybe I'll come back to this like a month down the road and see how I'm feeling after that. But as it stands right now, I am hopeful. I'm actually really hopeful. Even with no Knights of Ren, there was no showing of the Knights of Ren still. I was at least expecting that. But maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's still a chance to add the Knights of Ren somewhere along the line. So, but yeah, that's all I have to talk about. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer, though. What do you guys think of the teaser? Was it good? Was it bad? Does it still make you skeptical? Did Last Jedi kind of messed you up big time? Let me know what you guys think. This is the first time I've actually made a Star Wars video, even with my name. So I'm actually interested in seeing how this video does. But definitely leave your thoughts and your opinions, your feedback down in the comments below. Hit me up. Thanks for watching.